I don't know if it's a good idea.
How's your meeting with Edgar?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So what side are you taking?
I've got no sides right now, Brian. I'm on the side of justice.
Okay. That's good. Oh,
so what's up? How can I help you?
You're on the... Yeah, I appreciate that. Were you on our side of the bench when we put Pred into prison today?
Oh, what happened with that case anyway?
He choked out a EMS in order to get to a victim that explicitly said not for LSPD to go in there because he was scared of them, because he's a witness to a separate set of crimes. So Pred threatened to shoot the hinges of the ICU door open, and when he instead didn't do that, he took an EMS, choked them, and made them open the ICU door to get to the witness. We then spent the next 5 days as 6 attorneys tried to battle a single marshal, pre-trial hearing, you know, it was actually the sweatiest court case, like defense ever. And, they still lost. Yeah.
Interesting.
ChatGPT didn't even help this time. And
ChatGPT, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, I don't know. I guess it was used for, you know, formatting for the defense's posts. But what can you do?
Wait, the lawyers?
Yeah, they fucking. What are the
Fred's lawyers?
Listen. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but like,
lawyers?
I fucking pull that shit up, and you could see, like, you know, when you do the output, it's got like, you know, when you ask a complex question, it's got the lines, you know, between the shit.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this?
Nah, you're joking, man.
Fucking, it was Sparks versus a Clankers. That's how I look at it. She's seen the photos that were being sent around during the case. It was funny. It was Sparks shooting a bunch of T1000s, like, yeah. But
wait, which lawyer specifically did that?
You know, it's all done and done. You know, it's but
oh god.
So here's
so what's up?
Not too much. So I want to have you come in. We're gonna have a chat. You're not gonna be arrested today. And we want to discuss all the charges we're going to be pressing, in addition to the fine and time that we're looking to put on the docket, and give you an opportunity to discuss potential options. With that being said, you can refuse to do so, which is perfectly within your purview. But at that stage, we end up going to the docket, and like I said, you have 4.5 years just on the possession charges, and you know,
I see.
You're gonna get cooked, and we'll break down everything for you as to the why. So, but
I mean, surely that can be done over the phone, no, Brian?
No, it's gonna be on recording. We do things legit.
Can you record this conversation right now?
Nope. There's no recording devices on cell phones.
Oh, okay.
Are you afraid I'm going to arrest you?
No, I'm not. But there's definite the nuances where I can get fucked up if I decide not to play ball. You know?
No, I mean, here's the deal, right? I have everything I need. You're probably wondering what the fuck we've been doing this entire time. We spent most of your time away, rating your properties, each and every one, taking a photograph of each and every item in each and every cubby, documenting sections, section A of building X, so each and everything is tagged and documented. So there is not a single gun with a missing number. There is not. If you want to know where this gun is, you're going to know what section it is. You can refer to the map of where it was located, how it was found, who is in control of it, all those things. after all those things were all collected, of which just one, give you an idea, one property has about 200 photographs associated to it. We then spent the next couple days building up the docket. Spent about, I think, 5 hours overnight with 6 marshals going through it all, getting the charges, making sure they're all, separated out for each and every hag, each and every offense. And we'll present that as part of this conversation. So, you're aware that we're not just making the shit up. And if you say go to docket, we'll go to docket. You know what I mean? So it's actually really good.
What's actually really good?
The report. Very impressive.
How does that report benefit me again?
It lets you know that we're not fucking around, and hopefully that gives you sensibility when making decisions.
As in, you still want me to perhaps turn on whoever you think I'm associated with?
We can discuss those things. I mean, look, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. All right, I'll keep it nice and simple, right?
Sure.
Every pussy in this fucking city that thinks that they're a gangbanger is a gangbanger until they get put into handcuffs. And
that is correct.
Yeah.
That's because when you become a prisoner.
Yeah. Well, it's also kind of embarrassing, right? Because it's like, oh man, I believe in all these things for the faceless, or I believe in all these things about my gang, and then moment motherfucker in cuffs, they like acting a pussy in the cells. I don't really respect that. I think it's kind of like you might as well just be slinging weed for someone, like, someone else. You, on the other hand, you don't have like all your shit spread amongst people that only come around to pay the taxes, right? And I think that deserves some leeway. So as for Ray, who on the record told me that all his properties when he was in Hades were never under his name, and pretty much told us they're under various gang members of his, he's not going to deserve that respect. I know he left you at the beach. I know that you probably have a certain code of conduct, and I'm going to respect it. If you're not willing to snitch out Ray, that's fine, right?
Okay.
But we can have that discussion, but if you are willing to provide that, that will be a significant reduction from where the charges currently are. So there's a bunch of factors, right? This is how much it goes. If it goes to the docket, this is how much gets taken off if you snitch on Ray, with details. This is the time and fine. That's a reduction if you take the plea knowing that you've kept all these things on your properties. So we've broken the full thing out. But like I said, we'll discuss numbers and all that.
I'm so confused on what to do, right? I'll be honest with you, man. It's like I want to entertain the whole meeting and
I can give you a preview. Give me a second. Let me pull up the report.
Sure. That would be great. Yeah.
Actually, no. You're going to come down to the observatory and we'll talk there.
I don't know how wise that is, right?
Wait, what's your worry?
Well, my worry is, okay, let's say, for example, we discuss whatever it is you want to talk about. Present the very well done paperwork.
Yeah, we're going to. Yes.
And I decide to say to you, I do not agree with any of your proposals.
Then we go to the docket.
You go to the docket. Am I not immediately in for arraignment there?
No. It goes to the docket. You get summoned. We've already taken you into custody. You've already been arrested. You're awaiting a docket case, right? So, yeah.
Okay.
However, once it goes to docket, deals are off the table. We got too much shit to deal with, so.
And how long does it take you to put something on the docket?
48 hours. It's all prepared. So Nate's is prepared. Yours is prepared. We're doing Ray tomorrow and Brandon tomorrow as well. So
what stops you from putting it in a docket and then just pulling me in for arraignment right when it happens?
If we put it on the docket, there is no plea deal. We go to the docket. We set a date. We go to the date and we start the action. But then at that point, you're looking at like 30 years of some shit, losing all your properties and gambling, all that, which, you know, is an option you can use.
Okay, listen. I've been thinking about it, and I'm trying to be a little bit more like my old self. The issue is, like, whatever you think I'm allegedly involved with, and whatever you allegedly think Ray did to me, or whatever it is, you know?
Beautiful things that you can try to convince me of under interrogation. Right?
Exactly. So, whatever you allegedly have on anybody else that might have done me wrong, it's like,
if you don't want to snitch on Ray, that's fine, right? Like, there's a cost to both things, right? So, like I said, plea gives you a reduction. Snitching on Ray gives you a reduction. It's kind of like this. I have all the pieces, and you get to choose which ones I get back.
What plea are you referring to?
What do you mean?
What kind of plea deal do you have on the table for me, other than snitching on fucking Ray?
We just agree on what the fine and time is going to be. That's a plea deal.
Okay, I thought you had something that juicier on the table.
Oh, like if you do X, Y, and Z, like I'll give you this amount.
Exactly. Yes.
No, where marshals are really good at what they do. I killed. When I say I mean SASM, along with a few other units that attached. We took out. If you knew what we did over the last 10 hours, you'd be shitting yourself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this much. We have 10 bodies.
So use a toilet. 10 bodies related to. You were in a shootout?
Multiple bomb defusals. Saved about 22 people out of the ICU.
Oh wow!
Saved someone that's been kidnapped for a week.
That's
quite a bit.
You guys are doing a great job so far.
Oh yeah, and then all that was happening over the course of the 8 to 10 hours while 2 of my marshals were winning a court case against Kyle Pred, who's no longer the chief.
Okay, well, okay. Go there.
But, you know, if you want to go to trial with Grayson, Tony, and Bailey, you know, by all means.
You know what? Actually, well, I mean, what else do I have to lose? Right.
I don't know. It's your choice.
Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, if I go to jail, the same shit.
Wait, do you know what a plea deal is?
Yeah. Well, you just explained it to me.
I don't think you understand. Do you know a plea deal is like,
please,
instead of this, you get this?
Yes, I understand. But, like, so what? So what's the difference? I lose everything anyway.
30 years versus 7? No, we're not.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't want to go into the details of what we got recommended here unless it's on recording.
Is that all you have for me? 30 years? Is that all I got to do?
No, I'm pulling numbers out of my ass. I haven't pulled over.
Oh, okay. Well, give me a real number that I got to do, man. No.
Benji.
Make me feel like I should go there and talk about this plea deal, man. Unless you don't want to.
You know what? I agree. Let's go to docket.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to you soon.
You know.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to give him the details of the deal over the phone. I realized he was trying to fish.